Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Guys, I'm out on my deck and I thought I would do a quick pre-recorded video. I told you all I had an idea for these yarns. Now these are the yarns by Yarn Bee. They're velvety smooth. I get them at Hobby Lobby. They're on sale this week. They're $4.49 a skein and they're 30% off. This one is mustard. This one color is pumpkin and this color is olive. Now, I dug down in my stash. These are the foam pumpkins I am looking for at Dollar Tree. I got these last year. They get them every year. Then I got these this year, this velvet covered one, and this one here. And I'm going to show you what I made with my yarn and my styrofoam pumpkins. Okay, here in the candlesticks that I showed you guys yesterday. How cute is this topiary? I'm in love with this topiary. And I made my leaves. Now you can get your own Dollar Tree leaves or whatever you want to use, but I just love my homemade leaves. Okay, we're gonna start. First thing, I have a pumpkin carving knife. I use this to cut my styrofoam all the time for my pumpkins. So this is from the Dollar Tree too, last year. So you pull your stem out and your tag off. Now here is, I am outside because this is so messy, guys, so messy. Okay, I'm gonna put my pumpkin in a bag. Now, I stick this in and I cut a hole. You don't want it too small because, because you are going to be wrapping your yarn around it. So you need the space for your yarn to fill in. So I have this hole, and this is my bottom one. So even if this hole is too big, your other pumpkin sits on top of it. So don't worry about it. And then you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna cut the bottom. I'm gonna show you how I cut all three pumpkins. And I am telling you, this is messy. Actually, this one didn't cut too bad. Gosh, the other ones I cut were so messy. All right, I got to get that out of there. Okay. And it gets messy while you're wrapping it. So here is my big pumpkin. There's my holes for my big pumpkin. Now this one, you pull out the stem. I saved the stem because I kind of like it. And I don't know. You might want to use this in the pumpkin instead of making your own stem. My hair is a mess. And I have a sun glare. Okay. This is what this one looks like when you unwrap it. So I put this in here. It's already got a hole started. But you need to make it bigger. You need to make the hole bigger. Again, this is going to be, oh, this one's really messy. This is going to be covered. So if your hole is a little too big, that's okay. Okay. Oh, gosh. That is so messy. I am telling you, this is so messy. Okay, so do it outside if you can. I mean, I'm doing it over the bag, but it's still so messy. Okay, so here's my hole. Here's my hole for the middle pumpkin. Now, okay, here's this pumpkin. This one right here. So, I'm saving these little stems. Look how cute that little stem is. Okay, now you're going to cut this one. Now, you don't want this one really, really big, because this is going to be the top where you have to put your stem in, but the yarn does close it up. So just cut in here. You got to kind of pry it out. Okay. That's my top right there. Now I gotta do the bottom. If you could find the yarn at Dollar Tree in the colors that you like, you can certainly use Dollar Tree yarn. But I just love the look of the velvet, and I have not been able to find the right colors at Dollar Tree. Okay. All right, let's move this bag out of the way. And let me just vacuum up a little bit here. You should see my porch floor. Oh, goodness. My deck floor, I should say. It's a disaster. Look at, I'm running it on my pumpkins. I got it all over my pumpkins. Okay. Brushing this off on the ground. I'll have to sweep up when I'm done. Okay. So what I use, now you can use a dowel, but make sure it's thin. I used a score, a meat scorer, because they're thinner. And then what you're going to want to do is just wrap your yarn around. Now, I just take the end and I kind of hold it down like this. So I wrap the end in there. And then you're just going to start wrapping. And you're just going to wrap down. You're just going to keep wrapping down and then back up and down and up and down. Till you're about this thick, probably. You're going to end up probably needing more, wrapping more, and I'll show you that too. Okay, so say you have your skewer wrapped. Unwrap some of your yarn. Stick your yarn through the center and bring it through like this. Then you're going to tie a double knot at the top of your pumpkin. Tie a double knot. Like this. Now I snip a little off. We're going to push it down in the hole so it doesn't matter. And then push your double knot down in there. Now you are just going to, I'm going to bring it through so my knot stays in. Okay, you're just going to wrap your yarn around your pumpkin. You're just going to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Just like this. Just keep going in and out. I kind of like to hold my finger so it doesn't slide like that. I'm trying to show you, so, okay. I like to hold my finger there at the bottom. And then when I go back through, I like to hold my finger at the top and pull. Pull it kind of tight. Okay, then you're going to start sliding. You're going to start sliding over this hump. So just skip the hump and go to the next indentation there and wrap. You're going to go back and fill in the space after you wrap all the way around. See, I'm sliding. So just go to the next thing. Don't worry about the space. Just wrap. Going to the next indentation. It's only like 3 or 4 wraps, and then you got to move around to the next one. Let's see the mess I'm creating. That's why I'm doing it outside. Okay. I'm just going to show you how to start your next row, and then I can show you on the one I have just about finished. So I'm not going to sit here and do this whole thing in front of you. You're going to want to unravel some yarn as you go through, because when it gets too tight, it's too hard to pull through. Looks like a tomato. Okay. Okay. See, too hard. You got to unravel. Okay. Okay, so you have all your indentations done. Just like this. See, they're all done. Now you're just going to start filling in. It won't slide now because you have something on each end. So just start filling in the space between your two indentations. Now you might have to go back and forth. Like I started on this side and it's sliding, so I move into this side. But keep filling in that one space. Whoops. See, you're just going to keep filling it. See that little spot there? I still need to fill in and pull tight. I'm not used to sitting and doing a craft. Okay. All right, that's one filled in. Then you're just going to move over to your next spot. And you're going to keep working your way around. Here, I only have one left. See, I did all of those. So I'm going to do this last one. Oops. Just keep filling in. I'm quiet. Okay. Okay, I'm done filling that in, but rub your pumpkin like this. See, if you see openings like that, go back and fill in. I do that all the way around the pumpkin because you don't want any openings. Okay, I ran out, see? So what you're gonna wanna do is wrap some more yarn around your skewer there, like that. And then all you're going to do is tie a double knot. Now I'm going to try to get it, let me stick this back through because I can do one more. I want to be able to tie the knot where it's going to go inside so you don't see it. So I'm going to tie this. Just do a double knot. And then trim. Okay. So you're just like this, see? But I want it to be in there. So make sure you kind of do it at the top so it's going to go inside. And then you just continue on. Now I just want to see where I rub. If I have any spaces. So just rub your finger like this and see, you could see this orange, so I need to cover that. Okay. And just work your way around. Rub around. You see a spot, fill it in. You're going to do all 3 pumpkins this way. Okay, let me see. Told you, see how small the hole's getting? Okay, I'm good. Bring your, oh, I have one more there. One more. Okay, bring your yarn up to the top. Cut it. Leave enough for you to stick down in the hole. Then you are just going to take hot glue. Hopefully my glue gun is hot enough. You're going to take hot glue, just put a drop in there, and hold down your yarn inside there. That's it. Then you're done. Your pumpkin is done. Move this mess out of my way. Here's the 3 of them. Here's the orange. Here's the orange one. Here's my yellow one. And here's my green one, just like this. Okay. Ugh. I need to vacuum up. Okay. Now for the stem. You can use our homemade stems that we do. I thought I had one already cut, but I guess I don't know what I did with. Oh, here it is. Okay. Our homemade stems like this. You can use this, or you can use the stem that came in the pumpkin. That's up to you. That looks pretty too. That looks pretty too. But I think I'm going to stick with my homemade stem. Like this. So it'll look like this. So to add your stem, just add hot glue down in there. Just like that. Stick your stem in. Oops, watch your hot glue, don't drip out the bottom. Okay, there's my stem. For the leaves, I just Googled pumpkin leaf template, and I printed out a template, and I used, now you can just use regular solid fabric. This is my template right here. That's my little template. I used my colored fabric that I colored. Now, if you want to know how to do that, you can go to my blog. There's under Sherry Shortcuts. It will tell you how to do that. I cut my leaves out. You need 2 per leaf. Then you're just going to take your hot glue. That glue got my baby finger. Add a line of hot glue down the middle. Add floral wire. I'm using floral wire. I'm using these stems here, which are 18 gauge floral wire. That is what I'm using. Then I add a little hot glue on top. You don't need a whole ton. And then you're going to glue down your leaf on top, your other leaf. And it would have been nice if I made sure it matched before. Okay. Then you have to fold back your sides. Add glue down the edge of your leaf and glue down into place. Make sure your leaves are facing the right way before you do it. Because I didn't pay attention. Now I have to trim them. Okay. And flip the other side up. And just add glue like this. And then glue down your sides of your leaves. Then look at it. If you see any uneven ends, I just trim around. Now I got quite a few because I didn't make sure I had the right sides of the leaf together. So you just want to trim around. Okay. All right, just like that. See, that's our leaf right there. Now, I don't think I need the stick this long. I don't cut my wire before I put it on. I just take my wire cutters after. And I know I don't need it that long. I'm just sticking it inside the pumpkin there. So I'm going to clip some off. Whoa, flew across. Okay, arrange your leaves the way you like. I did yellow, green, orange. You can use the plastic or well, they're not plastic, but the flowers from Dollar Tree. Okay, so see like this. Arrange them how you like them, and then just glue them in there. Add a drop of hot glue on your stem. Stick it back in there. And you could still move them, even if you glued them in there. You can slide them around. Okay. And now you can bend them too. Whoops, not glued yet. You can bend them because they have the wire in them. So look like this. Okay. My candlestick from the Dollar Tree. These are the ones I showed you yesterday. Here's what you want to do. I always set my pumpkin on first to make sure I know the way I want it. Okay. Add hot glue just around the edge of your candlestick. Just like that. And then take your pumpkin and glue him on. So my pumpkin's glued on, just like that. Now take your second pumpkin. And again, I said I always set it on there just so I know how I want it. Flip them over, add hot glue around the bottom of your pumpkin. Just like this. Then you are going to place your pumpkin and glue them down. Just like that. So it's looking like this. Oh, I have glue. I have glue strings everywhere. Okay. Your last pumpkin. Okay. Same thing. Just add hot glue to the bottom. Just like this. glue it on. Okay, voila. Wait, I gotta get the strings off. Okay, here it is. Now you can use Dollar Tree yarn if you can find the colors. I couldn't find orange or gold, green. I think all the fall colors everyone's snatching up. You can add a bow on it, on your candlestick like this. I added a little plaid bow around the candlestick. But, okay, if you like this video, just decorate the page with your friends, guys. Today is Wednesday, so Friday, I am going to pick someone and give someone one of my pumpkin topiaries. I hope you like it, and I hope you give it a try. Go get your pumpkins and your yarn, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.